Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TRXC. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I've done this analysis quite a few times in the past, although it's been a while since the last update because there hasn't been much to update because the price has been stuck inside of a channel. The lower part of the channel here at 260, top of the channel up there at $3.20. For those of you that have watched past videos, hopefully that sounds familiar to you. But up until today, there was really just not much to talk about because nothing was really going on. It was just fluctuating within the channel. However, today we did get something that was worth noting from a technical perspective. And depending on your viewpoint, if you were bullish, then this was not a good thing. But if you were bearish, then this was a very good thing. But there was a technical pattern breakdown to the downside of the channel. Not only did the price break below 260, but throughout the course of the day, the price continued to drift further and further downwards. So that brings about our first update, which comes about from a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So going forward, the newest area of resistance on any sort of bounce is going to be $2.60. If the price can push through 260, then the next key level of resistance is going to be that purple line right there, which if you go through the history of the chart, you can see very recently, every single time the price has gotten right up around that purple line, the price just keeps getting rejected further and further down. But right now, as things stand, no point in even talking about that 50 period because the price first needs to get up above $2.60. So those are going to be the two areas of resistance moving forward. Now, because there's a technical pattern breakdown, where are some of these next potential areas of support at? This is driving me nuts. Let's just clean up the chart. I don't want lines all over the place. Yes, those lines still pertain, but they're not relevant. So let's try to keep it as clean as possible. So now potential areas of support. Next important area of support going forward, right here at $2.50. After $2.50, if that cannot hold, then would not be shocking at all to see a gap close to right around the $2.37 mark. So support-wise, $2.50, $2.37, resistance-wise, $2.60, and then the 50-period simple moving average. But as it stands right now from a technical perspective, today was pretty bearish because it was a breakdown of that overall channel that we've been tracking. That doesn't mean that this is guaranteed to fall down, to $1.50 tomorrow. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying from the technical angle of things, a good victory for the Bears. And now it's just a question of, are the Bears going to build upon this momentum, or are the Bulls going to kind of stand up, build a new base relatively quickly? Only time will tell. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.